Hey, it's me, the Fox Friend, and I'm here with Toby.
Hi.
Today we will be giving a tour of our server, CommCraft. Toby is the owner, and I am a mod.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first we're gonna give a tour of our spawn. This is the shopping district.
We'll start with the Gucci shop, which is Andrew's.
Yes, this is mine. I sell Gucci, which is just armor that I've dyed and renamed like Gucci for a good night out. You'd want to buy that, wouldn't you? Yeah, and it's pretty overpriced. 50 diamonds, 50 diamonds a piece. I also sell quality armor up here. That is 20 diamonds a piece,
Yeah, that will probably actually sell.
probably.
Okay,
Then
then we have the concrete shop. It there's not a lot to say. I say that, but there's not a lot to say. The person who owns it doesn't really stock it anymore, so it's pretty much empty. People usually just steal from it, though there is some diamonds in some of these shulker boxes. But yeah, it's cool. I think it looks cool. It's just not stocked. Then we have probably the nicest shop in the shopping district by my account. This is Speev's old iron and slime shop, but now Sam owns it. You can explain why.
okay, so we had a lottery in which we gave away Sabiv's some of Sabiv's farms and some of his shops because he had left the server. I won. I think I won his like kelp farm. I don't remember. And his super smelter. Yeah.
Oh,
What's
I'm stuck in
what's in
this.
here?
I don't know. There's like a water feature in here. It looks great. I think it looks awesome. It's the Stonks logo at the top. That was his company. Yeah, too bad he doesn't play anymore. But
Yeah.
other people have it now. This is my Schnitzel Wagon, which is, in my opinion, the best shop in the shopping district. It's actually quite profitable. It smells Schnitzel, and Andrew can tell you where the Schnitzel's from.
From the Schnitzel Machine, the most efficient, the most quality, the most I don't know, good.
Technologically advanced.
Yes,
The most good. It's the
the
most
most
good.
good. A bunch of good adjectives describe the Schnitzel Machine and the Schnitzel cart.
It's awesome. We also sell golden carrots, but like I don't have a good supply of golden carrots, so they're kind of expensive. But our main thing is the cook pork chops, which are schnitzel. And then right next to that is my other shop, Strawberry Electronics. It's the only redstone shop. Sometimes I make profits. It really just depends. When there's new people, when it's mainly new people that join, and who are active, I don't make a ton of profits. But when people who are more advanced join, then yeah, I make profits because of redstone.
This is my Nether Shop. This was the first shop ever built. Not a frog helped me build it, and we'll talk about him later. I sell netherite, which is one of the key aspects of this shop. I get a whole bunch of profit from netherite. You gonna buy some now?
No, no. I was just reorganizing
Okay,
it.
well that looks
So
better.
cool.
I sell pretty much anything from the nether you can get here. I have a whole bunch of quartz, I have a whole bunch of soul sand and blackstone. I make good money from this.
Yeah, it's probably it was at one point the most profitable shop, and it probably is.
This
It
was
really
not
is.
Frog's. He was deciding to leave, and then he was just like, "Nah, I'm not gonna leave." So he originally gave this away to me, and then I sold this shop away to DZ and RDG. They sell rockets, yeah,
They make a
and
lot of rockets. There's no competition at the moment.
oh yeah, a lot of
But yeah,
people are too lazy to make their own rockets, so they just buy it from here, and they keep using rockets. So this is Chucky Ducky's chicken. I own this plot actually, um, because at my bank. Oh, I need to explain how shops work and how plots work. Um, Basically, you can buy a plot or a chunk, if I can get that to work. You can buy a chunk for one diamond block, and you put the diamond block over at our diamond pile over here. And then, but what I do with my big stonks brain is I bought a whole bunch of plots, and I sell them for a higher price, or for 3 diamonds, and then I take a portion of the profits. So this plot right here is mine, and then Chucky Ducky bought this from me for 3 diamonds, and then I get a portion of the profits. Except he makes no profits.
yes. Earlier he was out here. We saw him checking the boxes. There's no diamonds in them. It's very sad because all he's selling is the inferior meat source, chicken, and feathers, which nobody wants. Except he does sell the chicken heads, which I know that the chicken mafia members buy. This is these two shops. He sells these used to be in his casino, but he moved them out here because he was actually making like gambling machines in there. Um, he sells like stone and just random crap. And then, but his casinos were his big money maker. Is he's made probably a stack of diamonds from it. I'll demonstrate how it works too. So you insert a diamond into the shulker box, and then you press this button, and then you lose it forever, and you don't get anything. But the goal is to get the diamond block at the top, and it's just a random chance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, you got a diamond.
see, I got a diamond. I got a diamond back. It really is a ripoff, but I can't stop doing it because it's just so entertaining with the lights and the sounds.
Mm-hmm. This is not a frog's other shop. It is Terraforming Services. So you pay some diamonds, and then he'd come and he'd terraform a couple chunks of land for you. Yeah, except he just kind of forgot about it, and he has a couple requests right now. I don't think he's actually noticed that he's had requests.
But yeah, it's not really used, but we keep it around because it looks relatively nice. So next, over here, next to the chicken, we have the Speev's Bookshop, which Sam now owns via the giveaway. It just sells books. I think it looks nice. Then we have Frog's Log Shop over here. He doesn't stock it. I'm probably gonna take this over, if he lets me, because he doesn't stock it. But it's a nice building. I like the building a lot. But yeah, it just is never stocked. This is Andrew's Bacon. You can kind of explain that.
Okay. As I explained before, I bought a bunch of plots. I sell them for a higher price. Here you can order like plots, I guess. I've written up contracts that are pretty lengthy, and there's also like a bank account function here. A couple people have bank accounts. Toby owns a bank account, and as you can see, he put in one of his banknotes, one of his keys, and he opened up his account. Then if you press that button, it disappears. It goes back to where it was. It's pretty incredible, pretty wild. This is designed by Bumbo Jumbo.
Then we have Chouse's little area here. He sells bone blocks, wool, emeralds, totems, potions, arrows, bamboo, leaves. He sells a lot of stuff. Most of his money comes from the Emerald Shop because he is a raid farm. But yeah, he has this delightful little stall area. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is Mayan Shop, along with Frog. Frog owns it partially, but I do all the work, of course. So we sell loot bundles, which is just in loot, as well as the normal stuff like elytras and shulkers, and then some more like just random stuff like rods and inner chests and stuff like that.
And we have one last one, and that is Chucky's wool farm. I mean, wool shop. Okay, so next we're going to go through a couple notable bases. Now, this isn't all the bases. We have a whole lot of people on this server, but these are the ones that are the biggest, the coolest, or ones we found noteworthy.
Okay, this is not a Frog's old base. So he started on a mega base. This is his old base. He was gonna do ships. It was a pirate town. He had an awesome idea. Then I think he just lost inspiration. But he has these cool buildings. He has a partially completed lighthouse that. Oh wait, I think this used to be completely completed mob farm, but I think he tore
He
it out.
also what did he? He commissioned a ship from Speev to be built here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did that like day one, and then Speev never got around to it.
Yeah, well, he didn't pay him until a while. Yeah, and Speev never got around to it. That is also true. So this is his old base. I like it a lot. I think it looks awesome, but he didn't like it. Okay, so this is Fox's new. This is his new base. He built this awesome house in the Nether. It's built out of diorite, which is kind of sad, but like this is his beginnings. Oh, I fell in a hole.
Oh wow.
These are the beginnings of his mega base. It's really impressive, but if you fly around to the back, there's no back. So he just never got around to finishing it. very deep either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks awesome for what it's worth.
Speev is probably like the most notable player on here. He's a YouTuber. He has about 400 subscribers.
Probably 500.
He did a let's play on CommCraft.
He was like 10 episodes. He built this boat. It's really cool. This is where his storage is, and then he has a bunch of farms. Yeah, he did a bunch of custom terraforming. He built an iron farm. He started on a mega base. He had a villager training hall, a honey farm, custom trees. But his main aspiration was to build this ginormous mansion, which I have actually seen the entirety of. Using a lot of the 1.16 blocks, it was going to be ginormous. He was going to terraform it. But then he left, which is fine. But he's now on CommCraft.
Like we said, each of his farms, each of his shops are being auctioned off. I mean, not auctioned off. They were given away.
So yeah, Speed's base is probably one of, if not the coolest at the moment. And I guess now we'll go to Chouse's.
All right. Chaos is also has one of the coolest bases, I'd say. Maybe next to Speev. I don't want to rate.
Yeah.
I don't want to rank them, but it's one. It's
Yeah.
probably up there.
Tier list at 100 subs, maybe. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like Chouse's a lot. I just didn't say it was cooler than. Oh wow, he's already getting work on the next part. But yeah, I didn't say it was cooler than Speed's because it's not done yet. However, when it's done, it's gonna be big.
This is based off Yavin 4 from Star Wars. He's been working on this for like
Probably a year.
Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of insane.
You can also note that this is in a jungle, so we had to clear out all the dirt and all the jungle leaves and all the trees, and it was painstakingly hard.
I think some of us helped him. I know that y'all helped him. Y'all pulled an all-nighter with him one night.
Yeah, we also had a what was it? We had like a campfire here, and we told spooky stories.
Yeah. And then he is also going to make Chow still plays. He's just not active at the moment. He has stuff going on, but he does play. He's going to make a storage system. Like if you watch Hermitcraft Cub fans, so you chuck things in here, they get automatically sorted into all these chests. So yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see where this one goes. All right, this is Chucky's base. This is probably one of the first times I've seen it. I like it a lot. He has some farms. He doesn't really have like a style or anything. He just kind of builds stuff. It's his starter base for sure. But he's pretty busy doing his thing.
And he has a QR
With all
code.
his chickens. Yeah, the QR code. You can find out what that says yourself. And then he has his sugarcane farm in the middle. And here he has his cool house.
Oh, and he's working on like a castle or something over here.
Oh yeah, he is. Or like some sort of wall, it looks like, at least. So yeah, he's definitely working on things. He's got his giant wool farm that you can't go into, apparently. But yeah, he's active. He works. So this is my base. I like it. It's my starter base for sure. I'm gonna work on like a big military base later for my mega base, but yeah, it's mainly just a place for all my farms. I have an iron farm, some villagers, honey farm, slime farm, super smelter, some manual farms, like the tree farm, pumpkin farm, sugarcane farm, bamboo farm, carrot farm, wheat farm, potato farm, and then I have beacons, stuff like that. So yeah, it's nice. I think it looks nice. I did a lot of terraforming around here. It took me a couple days to get all these palm trees and stuff in. But yeah, it's pretty much complete. And then you know where your base is in relation to this. Just go north, and we can just go to your base.
Yeah. Toby and I live next to each other.
Him, me, and Aiden. And I don't know if you're flying over Aiden base. Aiden just has like a small house. He doesn't play as much anymore. But yeah.
So this is mine. I was originally going to model it off of Hollow Knight's Dirtmouth. Although I realized that that's kind of hard to do, to make the houses from that game. So I started designing these kind of houses.
They look great.
Which yeah, they're pretty cool. I want to make a whole bunch more of these and just cover up this area with them. And then I plan to make like an underground city down here, which would be really cool.
It's like a mega base.
As a mega base, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
but yeah, as the well from what is it called? It's Hollow
Hollow
Knight, yeah.
Knight. This is the well from Hollow Knight, yeah.
It's definitely a work in progress, but it's turning out really well so far.
Oh yeah, I also have a big wheat and carrot farm over here too. Now we go through a couple of the big farms that we've built.
So this is the mob farm. Me and Andrew just made this. So you AFK up at the top on the stone platform, and then I don't know if y'all can see it working, but when you AFK up top, the water will like dispense and undispense. It's pretty basic.
You also get a crap ton of
Yeah,
gunpowder.
we don't have to rely on the rocket shop as much anymore, for sure.
Yeah. Look at all this, yeah.
Yeah. Also bones, which will be useful for a tree farm in the future. And then we also get some witch drops because witches do spawn, but they don't spawn a lot. So we don't get a lot of witch drops. So I'd say this thing probably gives like, I don't know, like 3 witches an hour. So maybe like 3 redstone dust an hour. It's not a lot for sure.
Yeah, this is gonna be our industrial district right here. We're gonna make a couple more
Yeah,
farms around here.
Up in the
Right.
sky. So that when we're working on and we're using the other farms, this farm will be loaded and nothing else will be loaded. So we'll get full maximum efficiency. So this is the Schnitzel machine. I built this. This was the first farm, the first large scale farm that was built on the server. I did it for the Schnitzel Wagon. So it's just hoglins. They spawn and they drop down this tube and then they die. It's very satisfying. We're on paper now, but when it was on vanilla and nobody else was online, it was almost like a constant stream of just flaming pigs. And it was very satisfying to watch. So the hoglins spawn, they can spawn at any light level, so the entire platform is lit up. So they're the only things that can spawn there. They just spawn on top slabs, and then they're scared by the fungi. So they rush towards the middle, and the trapdoors make them think that they can walk, but they cannot. So they just fall through the lava and die. Of fall damage and of burning. So we get the cooked pork chops. I've actually only AFK'd her once. The first time I AFK'd her, all the hoppers overfilled. So I've never needed to AFK here ever again. But yeah, it's good. I don't think I'll ever have to AFK here again. It's just provided so much schnitzel.
Okay, so Toby and I have been working on this gold farm for a very long time. I mean, we've kept adding to it. Like we've added sorting systems, burning. Like we burn the rotten flesh and the golden swords here. We can smelt it there, and we sort out the gold here. What is this farm based off of?
I'm pretty sure it's
I mean, who
Razeworks.
made this farm?
Razeworks made this farm, and so we just use his videos.
Oh, also, Toby made this little system right here. Or if you click this, then they don't die here. Like they just stay right here, and then you can use your sword and hit them. Then they're gonna drop gold ingots and
Yeah,
other
so
good
they
stuff.
only drop gold ingots when they're angered at the player. And that's the one major flaw about this farm that Razeworks made, because it's not player angered. They're actually angered at a turtle egg and an iron golem. But when you kill them with your sword, they're angry at you, and so they can drop ingots. So that's why I did this. That was a modification that I made.
And then down here, the gold ingots can filter in from up there, or you can put them in yourself. And oh crap, I fell. So basically, it shoots out a gold ingot. They trade with it, and when they drop something, it shoots out another gold ingot. We can get Soul Seed 3 books.
We get a lot of splash potions, which are really annoying.
Magma cream.
Eventually we could make a sorting system, but it's not so fast that we really need a sorting system at the moment. But this is definitely enough for our needs. One of the biggest things is gravel and soul sand. And then when we update to 1.16.2, we'll also get blackstone, so we can use all those things for the nether hub. And the gravel is good for.
And we get obsidian too. All this I go and I sell in my nether shop.
I'd say that the gold farm is probably me and Andrew's child for sure. We've worked a lot on this farm.
Yeah, and everyone wants to use our gold farm because you get an insane amount of XP
if you're at
very
0
quickly.
levels, you can, I don't know, you can, if you want, you can clear your levels or whatever. But if you're at 0 levels, you get like 30 levels as soon as you step in.
Yeah, I was at
Yeah,
17. I walked in. I was at
it's kind of
33.
insane. That was the main purpose of this farm because we needed gold for beacons, which is probably the main use of the gold that doesn't go to the piglins. Oh wow, that's completely full. But yeah, and then we also needed XP, so that's why I made this farm. So here we are at Speed's base. He has he has a handful of really cool farms. One of the biggest ones is the iron farm, which is sadly not working because of problems with just how the server is working at the moment. I'll try to fix that later. Oh wow, phantoms. But yeah, iron farms just don't work at the moment, but we're working on fixing that. Okay, and then this is his other major base, his trading hall. None of us really have anything to say about it. I've just been here a while, so I guess I'll just say like he did invent this himself. This is his own trading hall design, which is cool, I guess. I don't really know the specifics of it. I think if he pulled the bottom lever, they were dispensed on the campfires. Since he had the bookshop, he had these farms, and so he would produce villagers. I wonder if he can even show off how it works. Oh, there he goes.
So the boy comes
His
through
zombie, yeah, this zombie kills him.
here, gets murdered.
Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't have anything to cure him with. Do you?
Yeah, no. Well, okay, and then
Yeah,
you
and then
cure
he
him,
goes
you know, and he comes through
yeah,
here,
he goes into the next
and he
empty
goes
slot.
into empty slot.
But we don't have anything to cure him with, so he's
Yeah.
just gonna chill. He has plenty of villagers, nobody cares.
Can't get up here.
Okay, you can do an outro or whatever.
Okay.
You can't get up.
It's because
What,
it's
how?
it's
not
flight duration
that.
3.
See, that's why you should be using flight duration 2 or 1. Yeah, just fly straight down.
It works. It works.
No. Oh no. Okay.
Thanks
okay,
for
do some
watching.
sort of outro.
What are you doing?
I'm throwing wool in celebration of seeing everything on the server.
Okay, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Thanks.
Yeah, smack it hard.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.